We are no strangers to dating content on this channel. We've reacted to many a young woman who's taken to the internet talking about her inability to find love, exclaiming her singleness, her loneliness, having a little bit of a mental breakdown. We've heard from you guys and just the general public about the dating hellscape, which involves social media and dating apps and high expectations, 6 foot, 6 pack, 6 figures. What's a high value man? What's a low value man? Red pill content, feminist content, who pays on the first date? What does it mean to bring something to the table in a relationship? The list goes on and on and on. And it seems like we are very good at identifying problems within the dating scene, but not so good at coming up with solutions. And you guys, yes, I'm pointing at you, have been asking me to launch a dating show on this very channel, and ask and you shall receive.
Did you pray today?
Today, we are going to start to be part of the solution. I hope. Either that or we're gonna identify just how bad this hellscape actually is. But I figured no better place to start than finding a single woman who fits the demographic of some of the videos that we're seeing and trying to find her a man. So I started thinking to myself, who is the most eligible bachelorette that I know in my life that I don't think is part of the problem, but still can't seem to find love? And suddenly a light bulb went off in my head. My best friend Risa. She's 31, she's single, and she has yet to meet the man of her dreams, which very well could be one of you.
Nice.
So before I explain to you how you can shoot your shot and possibly be part of a dating show that happens right on this channel, let me introduce you to Risa.
My name is Risa. I'm 31 years old and I live in Los Angeles. I'm looking for somebody who's charismatic, disciplined. I want my partner to inspire me and I want to be able to inspire them too. I definitely want somebody that enjoys to have fun, likes to let loose, but at the same time takes care of themselves, cares about their mental health and their physical health. I'm really interested in politics, culture. I love learning about the truth and what's going on in the world, so I would love my partner to also share that interest. It would be awesome if he was funny, but I also don't want to ask for too much. Masculinity is really important. I think masculinity is someone that's able to solve problems, be a protector, not a provider necessarily, but someone that will always have my back in life and anything that I go through. I would describe myself as very fun. I love to go out. One of my favorite things to do is go to restaurants and try different types of food. I would say I'm somewhat eccentric. I enjoy listening to debates, podcasts, conversations. My favorite podcasts are Ben Shapiro's podcast, Sam Harris, and I also love listening to trigonometry. I would consider myself a centrist, even though I don't like to put labels on things. And then I would definitely say I'm non-religious. Also, I have a cat named Graham, and I know a lot of people say they don't like cats, but then when they meet Graham, they love cats. If I had to pick some red flags that I would look out for, number 1, they don't tip their waitress. I don't like that. Number 2, if they are messy, people that live in chaos tend to be really chaotic. And if I can tell that they've been spoon-fed by their parents. My red flags are that I am an atheist and I'm voting for Trump. I don't see those as red flags, but I do think the two are not commonly found together. I'm single because I feel like there's a lot of facets to my personality and my interests, and I haven't quite met somebody that complements all those parts of me. I genuinely feel like I'm a really happy person and I approach life with a lot of positivity, and I would love for someone to share that with me. One time I did a backflip at a bar and I hit a security guard. He was upset. I definitely hurt his arm. He never forgot me. We're on good terms now. I apologized. I am 5'3 3/4, so I'll be okay with 5'7. I feel like that's asking a lot less than the rest of the women. Another red flag that men would consider a red flag, but I don't, is that I hate coffee dates. I do not want to go to a coffee shop during the middle of the day when I have so many things to do. I'm a dinner girl and you're taking me to dinner. If a guy is perfect for me, but then he says I have to get rid of my cat, off with his head. Would I date an incel? I'm fascinated by incels. I don't want to date an incel, but I would definitely make over one. I would love to do that, just to prove that you were wrong all along.
All right, now that you met Risa, if you are interested in shooting your shot and possibly being a part of this dating show, you can go to the link in the description down below to apply. We're gonna ask you some questions about yourself, get to know some basic information, and then you can send in a 60-second video introducing yourself, telling us a little bit about you, being as creative as you want to be, and we will be in touch. Now, we prefer that you're part of the Southern California area, but if you're not and you still want to apply, feel free to do so. As I said, you guys asked for a dating show, and we are gonna do our very best to make it happen. So may the odds be ever in all of our favors. All right, guys, see you next time.
I feel like modern dating is super screwed up now because I think most people think that they deserve more than what I think people are asking for too much. Like this video.